question from Philip Kuklis. I think it's a Greek. Upa, Takanis, Saganaki, Kafetes. I'm going to just start randomly talking about delicious Greek food. I love that Saganaki. All right, Philip. You ask, what are some key lessons you've learned while building online communities? Biggest challenge right now. Okay, Philip, I understand. It is a big challenge for you. Online communities are about not promoting yourself, but discussing ideas. Okay, let me say that one more time. Online communities are not about self-promotion. They're about discussing challenges and ideas. When we started a couple different groups. We're using Mighty Networks, community.thisweekinstartups.com. That's got its own app and its own dedicated website. It's doing very well. Got a couple thousand people in it. We are experimenting with that. We might be able to charge a membership there, so we might actually charge a membership and put a list mom in charge. List mom is a non-gender term, just so you know. That came out in the 80s or 90s for people who manage listservs. And then we have one on Facebook. The one on Facebook is so filled with spam that we had to make it, you can't post without us approving it, and you can't join without us approving it, because so many people are trying to get into the This Week in Startups group on Facebook. There's over 2,000 people in it. And then literally every single person promotes something self-promotional. And so what I do is I put in the instructions, nothing self-promotional, only discussions about startups. If you have a job opening, if you have a conference, if you have a free offer for Amazon Web Services credits, whatever you're trying to hawk, if you post one time with that, it doesn't go through because we have to approve every post. Not only do we delete the post, we block the person from ever joining the group again. One strike and you're out. Then if people ask really good questions like we're getting in today's show, that's what a community is about. A community is about sharing what problems you have, sharing what solutions you have, and talking about a comment. The second you put a link into a discussion point, it triggers promotion. And if it's self-promotion, that's horrible. So what you want to say is, I'm trying to build a community of lawyers to discuss IP issues. Does anybody know of any platforms? That's it. That's how you ask the question. Now, what other knuckleheads do is, I'm building a community of lawyers here, link. And I'm doing it for my law firm here, link. And we charge $400 an hour, but we have a special where you can get 20% off with this code, link. And you're just like, why am I here? It'd be like going to dinner with people. You have to behave in a community like you would behave at a cocktail party or a dinner. In a cocktail party or a dinner, if you were an attorney, you wouldn't walk up to somebody and say, hey, Jason Calacanis, great to meet you. My name is Jane Doe. I work at Wilson Sonsini. I was wondering who your attorney was because we would like to compete for your business. That would be the worst experience anybody could ever have going to a Warriors game or playing ping pong at Spin. Instead, you come up and say, hey, Jason, I'm Jane. I'm a big fan of your podcast. And hey, I was wondering, I saw you did an Ask Jason episode where you talked about building online communities. I was wondering, what software do you use? Because we're looking for a solution for our company. And then leave it up to me to say, oh, well, what do you do? Oh, I'm an attorney at Wilson Sonsini, and I do IP work. Oh, that's interesting. Well, do you need it to be private or public? And are attorneys on Facebook? Or do you want it to be off Facebook so you don't have to deal with Facebook's rules and regulations? You get the idea. So first and foremost, you get out what you put in, and you have to set a very hard line in the early group that these are the rules. You have to establish that. And I take a hard no promotion rule. And then I get people emailing me, hey, you kicked me out of the group. I didn't mean to do it, blah, 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 blah. And you know what I do? I just delete it. F it. I don't have time. I know if you're lobbying me to get in the group after I've banned you because you're a self-promotional douche. Can I say douche on the program? All right. Jackie says I can say douche. If you're a D-bag who is doing self-promotion, and then you beg to get it back in the group, I know what you're doing. You're doing it so you can figure out some clever way to self-promote. Who has the time? So that's the high art of building community. Yes, WordPress. I am so impressed with WordPress. I've been using it for over a decade at calacanis.com. It is the best content management system in the world. And we use it every day for This Week in Startups and calacanis.com. Creating your website on WordPress.com helps others find you, remember you, and connect with you. Blogs are the deep personal connection your business and you for your career need. You don't need any experience. You don't need to hire somebody. You can do this all yourself. WordPress.com guides you through the entire process step by step with hundreds of beautiful designs for you to choose from, with built-in search engine optimization, built-in social sharing, and every plan includes a free custom domain name. No need to pay for a domain name. They're going to give it to you as part of the plan. The business plans let you access hundreds of plugins and themes, and that's one of the strengths of the WordPress ecosystem. Any little opportunity or problem or concept has been tried, and that there is a plugin or a theme ready to go for your unique needs. That's the power of this open source platform, right? Everybody with their plugins is trying new things, and then the best ones bubble up, and you get to leverage them. And you'll see why 28% of all websites run on WordPress. Yes, you heard that right. 28% of all websites run on WordPress because WordPress works. It's the web's most popular and powerful site building platform, bar none. So here's your call to action, everybody. Go ahead and get started today with 15% off any new plan purchase. Go to WordPress.com/twist, WordPress.com/twist to create your website and find a plan that's right for you. That's WordPress.com/twist for 15% off your brand new website. WordPress.com/twist. Thanks again to the WordPress team who have supported me at calacanis.com and thisweekinstartups.com since the beginning. Thank you so much, WordPress. Okay, let's get back to this amazing episode.